Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here, and we are going to do something I haven't done in about a month. So, a solo Nightfall guide. We are on Legend difficulty. My leveling is behind, so the 980 is, I think, mostly out of reach for me. I don't even have the Izanagi catalyst that I've been using on this 950 run, so I'm behind on the level, working on it, so I'll get there as soon as I can. Probably going to run out of season, do it again. But for now, Legend will still net you guys the prisms, not the golf balls, but the prisms at least will be coming. Modifiers we've got are Shocker. Goblins have arc pools. They last a decent amount of time and they will hurt you. They kind of hurt them as well, but really overall it's kind of one of those things that's you don't want to stand in them. There's one point in the run where you might potentially be like, oh crap. It'll happen, trust me, it's in there. But yeah, these little things, you do not want to stand in them. They're like the Fnatic pools, same principle. Don't stand them. They hurt, they'll kill you pretty quick. Champions are Overload and Barrier. I'll explain my loadout for both of those. Locked equipment, match game, you do have to manage Arc Shield and Void Shields. Those are your two. There are no Solar, so that kind of goes into the loadout. And then you've got Genesis Algorithm. Incoming Void and environmental damage is increased. Void damage hurts for three reasons. One, you have the major goblins that kind of have their little like Void cannon. You have Minotaurs, which are Void all the time. Harpies have their Void laser beam. And then to top everything else off, the boss's flamethrower is also Void. So, to say the least, there's a lot of things that can kill you quick in here. So, this is a points I don't care run. This is just to complete the thing. I got 65,000 points because I'm recording this intro afterwards. And it took me about 34 minutes. So if you guys do want to use the timestamps, that's what they're there for. Leaving those on screen for you guys. But I'm going to go over my loadout. If you want to skip ahead, that's fine. The loadout, there's some details, so this takes a couple minutes to go over. So let's talk about it. First thing, as I was saying, you have Void Shields and Arc Shields. You need a way to manage those no matter what. You also have Barrier Champions and Overload Champions. Now, as a solo player at about 965, I also do not have the Catalyst for Izanagi, so mine is even probably less efficient than it could be. But still, I am able to manage this thing without the Catalyst, so it is doable, just not optimal. My advice, go get the Catalyst first, is all I can say. But when it comes to Barrier Champions, I have done a previous run. Shout out to Esoteric. Beast, obviously. This can work. Barrier rounds on auto rifle, whatever you got, you can help destroy the barrier shields. But honestly, the best way to do it is just to cancel them out completely. So my artifact mods that I'm going to be using are Oppressive Darkness, so my Void Grenade will debuff them, which is extremely helpful for both champions. And what I had been using was the Overload Grenades on the Overload Minotaurs, and I was just using barrier rounds here. Now, that worked. I actually finished a run that way previously. Unfortunately, it's just not the most optimal, because if you miss a grenade on an Overload Minotaur that's charging at you, teleports, charging, teleports, charging, teleports, there's a lot of opportunities to miss a grenade. And even if you have quick recharge time, like I'm at tier 7, so 45 seconds, even if you're tier 10, it's like 35 or something like that. It's 35 seconds where you don't have a way to stop an Overload Minotaur, so I wanted a different way to manage that. So, when it comes to the barrier hobgoblins, the only way for me to kill them, personally, quick enough as well, it's this tight little window that you'll see, I'll do a little bit of damage with my bow. I'll basically take 2/3 off of the first health bar. Then I'm going to throw my Oppressive Darkness Grenade. It's the magnetic one. It's the only thing that'll work because as a Titan, I will tell you now, Void Walls are uncontrollable and suppressors bounce. So Magnetic Grenade is your best one as a Titan. Trust me, ask me why I know. I missed a lot. So whittle his health down a little bit here, not much, just like, 2/3 to a half of that first bar. Hit him with the Oppressive Darkness Grenade, and then a honed edge shot, even non-catalyst, will kill the Barrier Knight. Or Barrier Champion. So Oppressive Darkness, really helpful there. Okay, that's how you manage those. Then, the other one is the Overload Champions. Those are the Minotaurs. Nice thing about the bow is I can put Overload Arrowheads on it. I can just shut those guys down right in their place. So as they come at me, I get a couple chances at shots, keep them at range. As soon as I hit them with an Overload Arrowhead, I still do need the Oppressive Darkness Grenade, but I'm not depending on the Overload Grenade. So, stop them in their tracks with the Overload Arrowhead, throw the Oppressive Darkness Grenade on them, and then an Izanagi shot without the Catalyst is like literally a small, tiny smidgen of health remaining, and I'll hit them with a bow again and they die. So you guys will see that as we go through. Now, the main reason I cannot use something like Ariana's Vows, because it's solar. You have to manage arc shields on harpies, because there's a fair amount of them throughout this thing, hence the arc right here. And you've also got void shields on Minotaurs. Now, there are some moments where Minotaurs may charge you. That is why I chose Hammerhead over something like Delirium personally, because here, I can manage the guys farther away, and the harpies are not going to be too aggressive on you. If big Minotaur charges at you, I really want to be able to shut him down ultra fast. Hence why am I going with Hammerhead. So that is the loadout over here. Kind of click to mods. Nothing is over 7 energy, by the way. I still don't think I've even spent 1 prism in this game. Discipline mod. I try to get my grenade up a decent amount because I do need it. Discipline mod, sniper rifle ammo finder, just beneficial, so I've got some ammo for Izanagi's the whole time. Machine gun loader, enhanced bow loader, benefit from the artifact, so that's cheap. Discipline mod. Machine gun reserves, of course, always helps. Overload grenades. I have them there just because I left it there. You could actually probably change something out because I wasn't depending on it. So you could actually probably throw some more grenades in here. You could throw breach refractor if you really want to. It's kind of up to you. That actually probably wouldn't be bad. Grants grenade energy on final blows with shield-piercing weapons, which I'm not using, so I guess that wouldn't matter anyway. Or when your fire team shuts down a barrier champion's ability. So really, either way, this one isn't going to do anything because I'm canceling that one out. So pick your poison on this one. Whatever what you want on your chest is up to you. If you want sniper reserves, go nuts and have more Izanagis. Machine gun scavenger, machine gun dexterity, just been toying with this one. And void resistance for any void damage coming in with oppressive darkness. So that is the loadout. I know that's a long-winded explanation, but I wanted to give you guys kind of the reasons as to why. So this is the Nightfall. The Pyramidion. It is the week of November 12th, and I hope you guys enjoy the run. If you guys do want to see outtakes, there's a lot of them, so it's just going to make this video longer. So comment below if you guys do want to see the outtakes. Might make a separate video of all my workings towards that one. But if you guys do want to follow me, you can find me on Twitch and Twitter. It's Ebontis on both. Right here on YouTube. Thank you guys for all the support. 42K plus and almost 43. You guys are amazing, so keep the support going. I'd love to get to 50 before Guardian Con. That would be absolutely awesome. So keep the support train going. You guys are awesome. Enjoy the gameplay. Use the timestamps if you need it. I'll try and break it up into sections that I can best describe. Basically, just any major room encounter that I can define. So jump ahead if you want to. Those are below in the description. Have yourself an awesome one, and here we go. Alright, so when we get going, I'm actually going to hang to the left when I start this initial section. So drive off to the left and try and use the big kind of blocky pillar as a bit of defense as I work the enemies down, kind of keep myself between it and not dying. Main key I'm going for is trying to keep basically the barrier guy over there not in my sight if I can help it. Would you not crouch? That'd be awesome. Just make him mad and shoot him in the head. Well, I made that one angry. Come here. Well, Dragonfly technically works. There you are. I was like, where are you at, bud? You know, Dragonfly Rampage, it's a toss-up. This one was just a little higher. Not sure it's going to make that much of a difference, but thought I'd give it a shot. Ow. Okay, so basically the way I've found from the intro, as I was telling you guys, working on our wonderful barrier champions, it takes a wonderful combination. I don't have the catalyst, actually, when it comes to Izanagi's, so I'm not going to hit as hard as I could. So I need to whittle his health down a little bit. I need to hit him with my grenade and then smash him with a honed edge shot. So it's a combination of this. Let it explode. And hit that, and he dies. Got to do that every time. If I miss any of those pieces, I'm kind of screwed because I have no other ways to work with barrier guys. So that's fun. Do that one more time for the other one who spawns. Once these ads spawn, I typically use this kind of overhang to manage my ads here. You will have a hobgoblin off to the side. So watch that one, depending on who's crazy firing at you. Watch the big boy. Whoever's creeping out early, just watch. Ads will be around. That's the one in the back. He's, of course, going to get a shield up. Gotta watch my butt over here. Sometimes you just gotta use heavy ammo. Alright, same principle applies. Grenade is back up. Honed edge is up. Gotta whittle the health down first. Usually about 4 crits will do. Kind of if you get that 2/3 of that first health bar down, you should be in decent shape. Gotta be quick. There's a tiny window and it works, but man, there's not much more than that. Get another honed edge shot going, so at least I'm not wasting ammo. the hell happened there? That was weird. Alright, so once this one pops, I'm actually going to climb up to the top to manage these ads. You've got a whole lot of void damage coming at you, and with the void debuff in this one, it's safer from the rooftops up here. And then you can kind of kill things as you go. So, more goblins first. Big orange bars for sure. As you kill one or two of these guys, you will start to get some more ads to spawn. I don't think it's a time thing as much as at least one of these guys dying. Heavy dropping is nice. I'll take the bonus there. When you blow a head off one of them, just be aware they will be angry and they come at you hardcore. There we go. All the rest of them are down here. Not the best angle for dragonfly shots, but it's a thing. Now, grenade might actually be up, so depending on angles of such stuff. See if I can get this thing to work. Hit him with that, so he should be debuffed. If I can manage to keep some ammo going here. Rampage should have kicked in, but apparently doesn't want to. Can I just kill you with this? That'll work. Probably got like one more ad down there. Nope, that's it. Alright, so down we go. Not the fastest run in the world, but we do have ammo working, so that's good. Loaded up on the heavy, which is nice bonus. Any ammo? Nope, they're special. Nah, never mind, Vex parts. Onward we go. So part one down. So I have a very small window on the barrier guys. Hobgoblins, they'll snipe you, but they don't typically move. The overload guys, since I have the overload rounds, I can manage those a little bit better, but I also have a small window to slow them down with the bow, tag them with a grenade, and then fire, and then I gotta hit them again. I'm not as high level as I'd like to be. Also don't have the catalyst on Izanagi, so some of this stuff is just straight up slower for me. Save the grenade for the barrier guy, even though it'd probably come back by the time I get to the bottom. Now those are the goblin arc pools that they've mentioned. Stand up. There we go. If you need any ammo, sometimes they'll drop it. Otherwise, just watch the arc pools and keep working our way down. A couple ads will spawn down here. Champion is at the back end. If I want to go for his kill, I can. Gotta wait for the shield to come back up. Just kill him before I even get down there. Don't have to worry about him. Done. Down here, a couple regular goblins. And of course the Minotaur, Void Shield. Big requirement. Trying to save the heavy a little bit, if possible. Got some more ammo. 3 more goblins down here as we go. Oh, nice little explosion. Does happen occasionally. The bow is somewhat forgiving, but Vex are just a pain in the butt when you're trying to hit the crit. Now this one, literally as you land, you just don't want to stop. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. As the ads spawn, come down here and hide. Now what you're trying to do, if you got anything with Rampage, use the other ads to kill the Minotaur faster. Like this. Kill him. Kill him. Watch the barrier guy. He's still painful as all get out. Careful. And he's dead. Alright. So, I can put some wounding shots into him. Really forgiving bow right there. Probably one more. That'll do it. Alright. Could use some more ammo from my bow, but same principle. Throw the grenade, tag him with this. Small window, but it works. Alright, grab any ammo. I need some more actual bow ammo, so try and use my machine gun as I pass through here. Couple quick kills. Hopefully I get some kills or some ammo or just nothing. Cool. Those are those little arc pools and they hurt. Now one thing, if you're going solo, don't die to lasers. I have a wonderful death earlier in my runs. That was painful to see happen, but it happened. And here is where the bow comes into play. Now it's also a reasonable time, depending on how many of these acolytes you can actually, or these goblins you can get to come at you, to come mess with you. because there's a ton of them. And if you can group them up fairly well, super's not a bad thing to waste here. Speed this process along a little bit. A lot of arc pools. Can get another throw, a couple bounces. It's probably reasonable enough. How am I not getting any ammo? You guys are killing me here. Somebody drop some regular ammo. It's the only time in my life I've probably ever said that. Really? Oh, there we go. There's a couple. Need to let those go away. Yeah, lots of ads down there. Like, a crap ton of them. So, gonna have our first overload coming up first as well. Big ugly guy over there. He needs to get killed. Okay, you just get to die. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna grab some ammo because I am just apparently running out across the board here. It's a lot of harpies. There's only one problem. The harpies do get to become an issue. Now, they can go a little quicker like this. Apparently not. Because that was somehow not a crit. Dragonfly has its ups and downs with Rampage. Reload, apparently. Down. Bada boom. Overload is off to the side. Gotta make sure I am fully honed up for that one. Now, as you kill more ads, the harpies actually on the far side will spawn at a point. So you gotta be a little careful with those, because they start to get their laser beams on you too, which is just all sorts of fun. Like this. I'm like, are you kidding me, guys over there? Sometimes they die quick. Like that. Sometimes they definitely do not. Heavy ammo for the win over there. Beautiful. Anybody? Cool. Alright, so now it's time to pull Ugly. He's up there. I need to basically pull his aggression. Should be safe to do a little bit. I want him to get a little bit closer on the radar. And then I need to just tag him here. One more shot, and he's dead. It's typically the combination. Hit him with the bow to stun him. Hit him with the grenade to hurt him and debuff him. Hit him with the honed edge shot, almost dead because I don't have the catalyst, and then kill him with one more bow shot. I know it's a ridiculous combination of things, but that's about the only way I've figured out as a solo player to kill these guys. It works. Just a whole lot of things have to come together for it to happen. Alright, you're up. Hello. Really? You're gonna make me reload? Cool. I'll just be over here waiting for you. Bye-bye. Alright, anybody else I can kill before I pick up that heavy? Should have one in the back over here. Die already, come on. These guys go quick. Anybody want to explode and kill one other person? There we go. Alright, door seems open. Enter the warp gate, so that's changed. Grab my heavy drop over here. Get a reload going. Make sure somewhere in this heavy ammo I've got the other thing loaded up. Honed edge to the max. And the next part. Knock on wood, it's going okay so far. Again, this is not full points 100k. This is honestly survival more than most things. Hopefully you guys are aware of that. If you want to cross the finish line, farm some materials, exotics, things like that might happen. Okay, explodey everything. Don't kill me. Don't die to lasers because they really kick you back on checkpoints. They hurt. This one too is always a weird kind of spawn. There we go. Once you're down here, you should be past those for spawn. You're going to have some ads pretty far out there as well. So be careful. Now, when it comes to this, honed edge is not required, but it's a good way to knock that guy on his butt. And there's ammo up here, aplenty. Couple more snipers in the back you do want to take care of early. This one and this one. Manage your harpies from here. How are you guys not exploding? Some of them did earlier. There we go. Die already? Cool. Alright, same thing. Make sure my honed edge shot is up because we've got an overlord off to the left this time. Hanging over here. So if you can tag some of the goblins, you might actually pull the overlord minotaur. If you don't catch his attention, well, just be aware. He's coming soon. Really? Come on. Curve on those things, I swear. Get him to look at you. Get him to shoot once. Pull back a little bit. Be ready for the tag combo. That was almost a bad throw. And done. Alright, so he's down. Make sure we're reloaded on this guy. Get our honed edge shot up as we come over here. Machine gun out. You do not want to hit the overlord guy, overload minotaur, but you do want to get the other one, the regular minotaur, if I can find his butt. Kill him quick and early. Makes life easier. That one's pissed. Now, if that one gets angry, which he typically does, I will pull back. And, depending on if the overload guy comes, the main focus here is going to be your hydras. So, this guy. Be aware if that overload guy comes, because my grenade is not up quite yet, but he is still pushing. Might... Oh. Guess we're going for it now. So that all happened together, which is nice. And then I need another honed edge shot for big hydra in the back. Take your sweet time to rotate your shield there, buddy. Thanks. Anytime. There you go. Alright. Ammo's doing okay. Gonna need another honed edge because we're gonna have a big hydra that spawns after this, but we've got some adds off to the left. Always a couple. Dragonfly is fun when you get it to proc. Couple stragglers will always be around, so just be aware as you creep up. That one worked quite well. Now, it's kind of not really a preference. It's just one of those, you can do this however you kind of see fit. Stand on this one. I just tend to retreat afterwards. It's just safer this way, so as soon as this thing procs, I'm running away to the back. Probably stand on that one just the same. But there's going to be a big hydra that spawns, and I don't want to be anywhere near it because it will kill you really fast because Void is up. So as it spawns in, kind of wait for that shield to rotate. Hopefully not get tagged by too many shots. Take him down, and then look for the hydras. A few hobgoblins as you go. Nothing crazy. Those two are killing each other, so bonus there. Really? Come on. Spinny guy. Should be it for that one. Full reload, grab our ammo as we walk up and hit the last platform, and we're on to the next section. So not the fastest in the world, but safety is key. It's kind of like look both ways before you cross the street. You are going to want your machine gun reloaded for this next section whenever the door actually opens. Thank you. Not this one, really. This is just kind of an interim. But the next big section you want your machine gun reloaded for. Now, from here... Now I'm going to go a little extra on this guy in the back. Not needed, but I'll probably get some special ammo in between, so it's fine. You can work most of the adds from here. He's just going to be a turd and shield. And wait for it to go up and slide through. Clean run so far, not too shabby. Boss room is always chaos, so just wait for that to happen. I wouldn't go honed edge now because you do have a couple snipers when you get in this next room, so save the honed for that one. Those will be up above, so if you can actually duck behind and get those first, and then get ready for a minotaur that's probably going to charge you pretty fast, but if you can duck in, look for these guys. That one's apparently checking his watch. Find that. That. There's a minotaur somewhere around here. Find the minotaurs, kill him quick. Ah, are you serious? Well, if you're going to have a death, I think right there is probably about the best time, because it's a decent checkpoint. Hopefully not too bad. Try this again. It's not a flawless run, but it is about the best place you could die for all things. So walk in, fade to the left, look for your snipey boys. Look for your minotaurs. The wanted guy will kill you. Normally there's a Minotaur. There he is. I was like, there's one close every time. There. Now from here, use something else. And for the time being, there's one other thing you do want to hit. Ow. So we're looking at the big guys across the way. There they are. So those are your next main focus. Giant Cyclops in the back. Do not want to get tagged by them. Anybody else? Now you're going to have some ads on either side, but you got some straight out the front. I do not care. I could care less about the wanted enemy. I'm not going for points right now, so I'm just going to let him slowly work his way out of the room, deal with all the ads underneath. Kind of enjoying the dragonfly part. For time's sake, you could start this one if you like. It's not necessary right now. Now, you got a few more ads down here. I'm going to manage these while I wait for those guys to adjust. I love the heavy drop right there. Thank you. Why am I not getting the crit? Come on. I'm on his belly button, dude. Really? I say goblin belly button like I actually know what the hell I'm talking about. Now, somewhere over here is this guy. Bad time when you have to reload, but he needs to die pretty quick. And then one down below, not as bad because it's just a red bar. So kill him with something else, see about some ammo drops. Getting some ammo, which is nice. So that's paying off pretty well. As you proceed forward, you're going to get more stuff to spawn in the back. So as you push forward, just be ready for it. Kind of like that. Now, this is where you're going to get your overloads in the back. Wait, did they not actually spawn? Sounded like they were going to. Oh, I think I just got the bonus guys on the sides, which is fine. These guys are easy to manage. There's just 6 of them that spawn down here. They go pretty quick. So, bonus. Okay, now we got to get the ones in the back to spawn. They're all in how far you move forward. So quite literally, once I go forward enough, they will spawn. Back your butt up. Be ready. Now, a lot of ads will be in the middle with some Minotaurs, and the overload Minotaurs will be quite angry at you. So, it's kind of a patience game and kind of waiting for watching your angles and sides. This guy, he's first Q for me, trying to stun him and kill him. Once he goes down, back off a little bit. Feeding Frenzy is up. Now, these guys you can pick off from a ways. Stand up, buddy. Stand up, stand up. I love how the arc pools actually kill them. Now that's arc, so I'm really never just going to do anything to that guy. Kind of a little back and forth here. Watch the Minotaur. Make sure you're just not in range. You should have another one right here in the middle. Get ready for that guy. He's down, but he hurts. Overload stings. Back off. Again, now is the point where you do not want to restart this thing. It's pretty rough when you do. These are overloads, so when you get kind of the point where you need to push up, I can use the bow to actually basically shut them down for a little bit. No harm in doing that. Same with this guy here. If I need to get my position up there between them, I can. So, honed edge, got to get this thing stacked. Because now we're going to be working on him. And I think my ads are clear. I just want this guy down as I push up. Now, I'm using both of them kind of stunned and staggered to get up here and get an angle on them. So I'm not going to work on both at the same time. Give it a second to get some health back up, and then I'll push. One shot. Down there. Now, while I'm waiting for the grenade to recharge, I've got to wait for it to recharge. I can get these going. Go scan the one back underneath here as well. Got to get to recharge. If you do 3, you can also get the back boss to spawn. I can kill him basically with 2 Izanagis, so I got plenty of ammo, so I can do that right now, actually. Grab a little bit. He will spawn. I can do this from way the crap back here, so I don't even have to worry about him hurting me. 2 Izanagi's grenade is almost up. He's not thrilled that he's being shot, but you can't do anything. Teleosis, Purifying Mind, you dead. Good night. So big shots in there. Grab some more ammo underneath. And now we're going to go work on this guy. So got a couple ads over here. So I want to shut him down, get in proximity, use that as a safety net. Push up. Nothing else in here. So I'm going to let him kind of rejuve. Grenade is up, so I just want to make sure I'm good on the angle. Make sure I don't have anybody messing up my shot. Go for the throw. He is down. Grab this one, and we will be headed to the boss. 23 minutes so far. Told you it wasn't fast. But we are alive still, so... Almost. Really crappy death in the beginning, but it's fine. Think I'm decent on ammo. I am going to grab this little bit with honed edge. Come on. There. Onward, grab all the ammo I can, and we'll get this thing going. Now, I'm good on ammo. If I really wanted to, I could kill these guys for heavy. I'm decent, though, so I don't want to risk as much time just because I'm already on a minus multiplier. So 100k is not going to happen, so I technically could farm those guys for ammo, but I'm doing okay. If I was lower, I would definitely try and kill all of them, hoping for an ammo brick. But at this point, should be able to work with what I got. As long as I get something to drop in here, I can probably manage. So, need to spawn him, and then we need to go run for cover. So wait for this thing to flash and then flee for your life. Asher Mir is just rambling away back there. Hit him once, turn, he will teleport over here. You can hit him one more time when he spawns in. Then his shield will go up. You can leave your honed edge stocked and wait for everything to get going. You're gonna get some ads to spawn in front of you. They're just goblins, so I would again try and save that ammo. Not a lot of ammo drops over there, but I got a little. Purple Flame will absolutely ruin you, because void damage hurts right now, because the modifier. So avoid that like the plague. That is probably what I die to the most in here. That purple fire ruins my day all the time. Ads will spawn across. And again, no need to be up close. Just manage the purple fire from far. If he just wants to keep moseying around, it's fine. Usually it's about 4 or 5 shots before your next purple fire. If you really want him to do it, make sure he can see you. There it comes. After that, I will transfer across. Or take a shot at this guy. So he's going to show me his chest. Take the little crouch there. Little slide underneath. Now I'm going to try and get him to throw his fire right on top of me right here. So if I can control that placement, then when I run back here, I know he's got about 3 or 4 shots. He's not going to do anything to me, so I'm pretty safe under here as I crouch here. Wait for this thing to pop, and then we're going to get some damage on him where we can. There we go. Shield will drop. I'm going to throw a grenade because I've got some time for it. Now that's definitely going to send him running to the other side. When he gets over there, be ready for another stinging shot. So, good to go. No real ammo, but now you're going to have some ads. Minotaur may charge across depending on how much damage you do. So main thing here is just going to be managing the ads. Now, if you can kill them from here with a bow, something like that, mess with them. If they start charging across, thank you, heavy ammo drops. That is beautiful. But the Minotaur is your major big boy. Plus the Goblin Major, he's going to be the one that kind of sends the same shots over like the Minotaur. So when those two are down, then you can pick everybody else off pretty easy. Clean, simple, not bad. Alright, so you run across, you're probably going to take a hit. Not really a good way about it. Just make sure, try and time it to where you can't get more than one. Wait for that shot to go. So literally listen for the sound cue and then go. You're going to take 1 hit. If you're moving, no matter what you do, just don't want to take 2. Okay. Heard him do it again. Slide underneath. Now this is again where I want to control the fire placement. Get close. It's almost too close, but we're technically safe. So now that the fire is gone, now I can go crouch on this platform. Honed edge probably isn't necessary. Do want to make sure the machine gun is reloaded because you're going to have Minotaurs across the way. And I'm going to throw the grenade, try and place it if I can. if that fire doesn't ruin my day. But as things spawn over there, if I can get that thing to explode everything, the Minotaurs will charge up over the stairs. So if you can kill those, you're in better shape. Dragonfly apparently still works. Cool. Alright. Honed Edge is still even stacked there. I'm going to wait for a shot. Slide underneath his feet. Oh, do not stop moving if he's doing that. Normally, I would never go up over that wall. I would stay low and crouch underneath, but as the fire was going and I was already moving, you got to stay moving because you will definitely get just trounced with that fire. So here, I'm actually not going to do the damage. Now, if he does that, don't stand there. You'll absolutely roast and die. You just got to be patient and wait. So, sit in the ring. Again, his shots come from his right hand, so if he can't see you, you're fine. Are you kidding with that fire? Barely got it. Now, he is going to move. When he teleports, I'm actually not going to do damage to him right now. I know that sounds weird, but I'm going for survival, not points. I've already missed 100k. So, basically, if you don't do that much damage, he stays farther back, and he can't do the flamethrower on you, so you have less to worry about. So, at this point, I'm truly just going to work on managing the ads right now. Nothing else but ad management. You're going to have them on both sides of you. It's where it gets a little dicey. Now, when I say both sides, these guys are a little... Oh, whichever side they're on. Oh, I'm standing in that freaking arc pool. Are you kidding? Now, I'm about to need to just super up here. Normally, it would not do that, but that arc pool is in about the worst position that I needed to not be in for him, so that was just terrible, so we're going for survival right now. Now, I need my super for the end for as much damage as possible, but for the moment, I'm just using it for survival. So it's going to be a slow trek towards the finish line, but we got to do what we got to do. Again, 100k ain't happening, so we're going to kind of whittle and peck at his health here. Now I can put a shot into him. Ooh, can I get a nice little buff here, weapons? This will hurt him a little more. Okay, so now he's going to teleport up without a doubt. Now, when you do enough damage, these little platforms are going to move. Just like that. When you do enough, that was a little delayed on the reaction, but now up here, we're managing nothing but ads. So, if you ever find a time to use machine gun ammo, this is your time. Because as things get push up and get closer, especially these quantum goblins and firewalls, it's terrifying. Now, you're going to have ads coming from both sides. So watch him, and also watch your ads. If you need to push down a little bit, it's usually a little safer. Fanatics will go. I will slide down here. Use these spots as cover. Avoid the flamethrower like the plague. A couple of ads, not too many. And again, just try and stay moving. Give yourself a decent chunk of cover. If you do want him to flamethrower a section, try and make it very obvious where you are, and then move. He'll put it usually where you were, not where you are. Need to grab a little ammo. I'm still sitting at Honed Edge, but I'd like to be maxed. I am definitely out of what you would call heavy, but I can reload this one. Don't get fried by the fire. Now, the next chunk of damage that you do to him, you are going to get rid of these blocks right here, and the only two major useful ones are going to be right up here on the top. So, being up here nice and close is a good placement. You're going to have more ads that happen, so making sure that one's up is good. So, we're ready to pop him kind of in the head. He's up here. You do not want him up there, because you're going to literally be running up there. So we need to move him a little bit. Try and run him to the back of the map. Make him look for you. Not flamethrower you. Not the best. Come on, move, buddy. I need you over here. Keep coming. Get away from the front. You're scaring me up there. Alright, apparently I'm just going to have to shoot him to move him. I don't like doing this, but I guess it's just what's going to happen this time. Can you, like... Where are you at? So, told you they will move. Up here is your cover. You are going to have some harpies, so manage these first and quick. Harpy shields you want to get down, if possible, the ones that are going to be close. Now, boss will creep up on you over here, just like that. So it is a bad, bad place to be on fire. But use these two blocks for cover. Avoid the fire like the plague, remember. So far, these blocks are working well. Sometimes it goes really poorly and he's moving. Sometimes it's nice. If you need more cover and you feel like you're getting pinched, just come over here. Ow, don't get hit. So now we're basically in the final phase. So, Honed Edge is going to be part of it. I do need my super to finish him off fast enough. Got to make sure we have no more adds up. I have whatever damage I'm going to be able to get. So the way this is basically going to work, I did it last time and it's a really short window, just like everything else in this strike. I need to hit him in the head for a crit. I need to reload. I need to pop my super. And then I need to hit him again in the crit spot in the chest once I've damaged him with a grenade. So it's not a fun combination. Super is almost here, so we're getting close. But it's a fun little combination of all things. I've messed it up many times. If it doesn't go well, guess we'll just see how it goes. But as soon as you pop him in the head, when his head comes off, it is going to be close. Now, I don't know the exact number. If I could get it, he's already low. He actually really is. He's not that far. So his health bar, being in that, like, a third down, is pretty much where I want him. So I've got to kind of get a little aggressive here, make sure I can throw the grenade and hit him. I kind of want him to stop for a shot. Not good. I have one little cover block back here. Come on, die, you piece of crap. Holy crap, I got him. Woo! There we go. Nice. So that is your one final little cover block. There we go. So, as I said, not the fastest thing in the world. And your final little block of cover is this little stone pillar back here. So that is the Pyramidion for completion's sake, not the 100k. I'll work on the 100k, but the 100k is just all about speed on this one. No major drops as I kind of already got one. And that is a wrap. Sweet. Nice. Got it done. 34 minutes, 64,000 points. Obviously nothing great there, but we did survive and finish. And if you do want to farm prisms, it's one of the ways you can do it, as opposed to buying them. So let's get back to orbit and we'll finish this thing up. Well, that'll pretty much wrap it up. So thank you guys for enjoying this one. It is Ebontis here, so you can find me on Twitch and Twitter as Ebontis. I do the Last Word podcast with my co-host Lord Cognito. We'll be actually doing that one. If you are watching this Friday morning, it will be live 3 p.m. Eastern time on my Twitch channel, so come check us out as we do our podcast live. Otherwise, the video and audio will go up later, so you guys can check that one out. Other than that, if you guys haven't subbed to the channel yet, please do so. More guides like this will be coming, of course, and thank you guys for all the support lately. It's been awesome. Almost 43k and climbing, so I have nobody but all of you to thank. So have an awesome one. I'll see you guys soon. If you haven't subbed, hit that button, and if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave a comment, say hello, got questions, opinions, other build ideas, drop all those below. Thank you guys. Have an awesome one. Enjoy.